I just can't stand this desert. Sand, sand, and more sand. Nothing to use for surviving. Wait, no. No. Trees, trees. Finally, finally. Land that is not sand. Oh, I can finally get stuff to eat. Maybe I'll get some apples from these trees. Oh, I can just feel the saliva. Oh, what the... Hey, at least I respawned somewhere nice. And what do you know? I respawn right on the tutorial world for what killed me. Minecraft. So this right here is the Minecraft tree bomb. Now what's different from this between other designs is this one aims to trap the player in a tree, then explode their face off their body, as opposed to just exploding them as is. And I think that's a nice touch to the tree bomb concept, since first off it's something that I've never seen before, and it adds a nice unexpected twist to mining trees. Now as you saw over here there are command blocks, but this is just for helping with the editing of the video, nothing to do with the actual end result. So I'll start off by explaining this from the top up. As you know, these 3 blocks right here are what the player will instinctively go to mine when they go to mine down a tree. Now those just so happen to be on the end of a stack of blocks that a piston is trying to push. However, a piston can only push so many blocks, and right up here is the limit for what it can push. Once one of these blocks breaks, it's a low enough number to push, and they'll all go up. Now as you see right here, there's a redstone block. This redstone block will go from this comparator clock right here, which is trying to push this piston upward, and it'll go into this comparator clock over here, if you can see that well enough. And what that one does is it then powers the dispensers, which grow the trees, and it also ignites in TNT, which you will place along the redstone line right here. So the way you're going to build this is, once you find a tree that you want to entrap, you're going to dig down 11 blocks right under this piece of wood right here, and then you're going to place an upward facing piston. This piston does not need to be sticky. Then what you're going to do is you're going to build a redstone trail 6 blocks up that leads into a comparator clock, or I should say comparator clock with a redstone trail that leads down to the piston, but in essence of when you're building this, you're going to be going upwards. And you'll be placing it like shown, with a comparator on this setting and a redstone block behind it. And then you're going to place a comparator clock 1 block up to this direction, and then have redstone that goes to the dispensers and TNT. And the last thing to note about building this is saplings will need a light level of 8 or better, otherwise they will pop off and they will not grow onto the player once they mine the tree. So in order to do this, you'll place a torch right here and make sure the light can hit the sapling, or you'll just place glowstone or some other light source. So it's fairly simple and not all that hard to do. So now that that's all explained, I think the only appropriate way to finish off this video is to show an explosion, but let's add a few mobs into here.